Hey, Merle, how's it going?
Good. How are you doing, Julie?
I'm well. Thanks for making time to speak with me today.
You bet.
Let's get started with our first question for you. What's your why?
Yeah, so my overall why is to help improve society's relationship with work. Specifically, as it comes to coaching, it's more about managing stress, finding balance, and helping managers, executives solve problems.
Right on. Question two, what are your sweet spots?
Oh, sweet spots for me typically are things around managers, executives who are burnt out by demands, pressured to act, stressed, quite frankly, by what they end up putting on their own plate and taking on themselves because they tend to be really driven A-type players. The way that we think really influences the way that we feel. So my focus in my coaching is really focusing on those thoughts. And when we work on those thoughts, we can change the way that we feel, we can change the way that we perceive the world. And so the goal for most of my clients is that they want to do better, more productive work with fewer negative feelings so that they can really own their career and their life that goes along with that.
Thank you. And last but certainly not least, how can a leader best utilize you?
Yeah. So I think for me, it is showing up consistently. And I mean that just in prioritizing yourself. So there are always going to be things that come up that can get in the way of coaching because a lot of times it feels optional, but I think it's really important to prioritize yourself because it's hard to jump back in and out of things if it goes months on end before really connecting and working on this. And as we think about retraining our mind, it's not something that can be done in a 1-hour conversation once a month. So there's things you have to practice in between. So it's really important in the skills that we talk about to practice those skills so that you can then provide some feedback on what worked, what didn't work, so that we can adjust from there on out.
Thank you for your time, Merle.
All right, thanks, Julie.